And hello, hello, hello. Hi, friends. I'm so sorry. So sorry. So sorry. I really promised I would go live tonight, and it's been the day from hell. Oh gosh. June, thanks for keeping everybody informed. Not that she didn't want to keep you completely informed because truth be told, Rob's in the hospital. You know, unfortunately, um, it is what it is. He's got congestive heart failure. He has not been well. And obviously they're keeping him. The doctor sent him there. Oh, I'm still wearing my tag, my tag. So the doctor sent him there after we saw him today. The doctor had him as an add-on because a week ago he put him on major diuretics to try to get the fluid out. And he just has not had an easy couple of weeks, not being able to breathe, not being able to walk, not to mention the fall that he had with his knees. And he's just completely swollen. It's just really bad. Um, there's no easy way to really kind of tell you the diagnosis because it's really end stage heart failure. But that being said, it's it's not as bad as it. Well, I guess it could be as bad as it sounds, but they're just going to have to find other things to do. I mean, at some point he's going to be on a heart transplant list, and I just don't want it to be sooner than later, so to speak. I just went through hell with my father. Now I'm going through hell with this. And we just want him to get the fluid off. The main goal of the next 3 days, because they said he's probably going to be there 2 or 3 days, which kind of sucks, to be honest with you, because my brother's flying in at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I'm picking him up from the airport. And I really could have stayed at the hospital. The good news is he got a private room, which he had last time when we were in Baltimore. And they had a whole setup there for me that if I wanted to stay with him, I could have. But I didn't bring anything with me. And I knew I wanted to get back to you guys. And I want to sleep in my own bed, in all honesty. And is anyone here? I'm busy blabbing. I didn't say hi to anybody. I'm so sorry. Swamp, June, Cindy, Adam, Gayleen, Jenny, Cindy, Wendy. Jenny, Cindy, Wendy. Yeah, and then one of the things when I was in the doctor's office today that I said to the doctor, I said, and he's so yellow. He's so yellow. And I know what yellow means. Usually it has something to do, hey, Robin, usually with him being jaundice yellow like that, it's kidneys, it's, his kidney function, his liver. There's just so many things right now. And the long and the short of it is he's, I could kill him, but not literally, because if he would have taken his health seriously so many years ago when all of this happened, he probably wouldn't be. Well, maybe he would be. I don't know. But a lot of things led up to this. And one thing I have to say about Rob, in fact, the nurse, the nurse couldn't even believe, or the doctor actually, and the nurse aide and whoever he was with tonight was really impressed by the way he said, hey, I have nobody to blame for all of this than myself. And truth be told, a lot of it is Robbie's fault, because he was not a good boy. And, we didn't live a clean life, and we both smoked and drank and did things we weren't supposed to do. Now, unfortunately, him more than me, although I always say he was the enabler to me because he has a cocktail, I have a cocktail, right? So, But he's been really, really good. I mean, he hasn't smoked in over 10 years. Thank God. When his brother died and my best friend's mother died of emphysema, basically, that's not really what she died of, but she died of complications of the cancer that led to all of that. He realized that we can't be smoking anymore, but he just never gave up the drinking. And it took him until this year to say, that's it. I'm throwing in the towel. I don't feel right. I don't feel well. I mean, it's good, but maybe a little too much too late. Thank you, Andrea. I'm sorry. Yes. Am I venting? Am I talking? Thank you. Thank you, Glenn. So we'll see what happens. They're going to give him IV diuretics now, since the 80 milligrams twice a day of the furosemide just wasn't doing the trick. I mean, he lost some weight in his body, but he's still so, I mean, you could just hear it in his lungs. Last night he got somewhat of a better sleep, but he's still up and down and sitting up and can't lay down. And his whole chest is completely filled. I mean, all you have to do is press him, and he's, you can see, I forget what they call that. Robin, you'll probably know what that's called. When you push somebody in, that they have all that fluid. His legs are the biggest I've ever seen his legs. Now, he wants to say, oh, it's because I fell. And yes, he did fall, and his knees are terrible. And now he's a fall risk because they have it in the hospital. He can't get out of bed unless he rings the bell. Because the other thing is, too, with all these heavy diuretics they have you on, his blood pressure right now is 90. It's about 96 over 70, maybe something like that. I forget if it was 93 over 73 or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But they purposely always left his blood pressure lower because of the heart failure. This is a little lower, but I think it's all the diuretic too. His pulse was really bad again tonight. Well, bad in my eyes is 85. That's what he was. Today at the doctor's office, he was like 89, 90. They left it on as long as they could. That BP is normal. Third spacing, fluid is pouring out of his vessels. 100%. 100%. Robin, just, he was actually weeping last week with the knee, with all his scabbing and everything. Terrible. But he's in the right place now. And like I said, I could have stayed. When it rains, it pours. Everything on top of it. I really didn't want to leave my dad alone. My dad wanted to come. He hadn't even eaten his dinner. I haven't even eaten dinner. And I don't think I'm probably going to either, because it's just too late now. But which is fine. I can afford to skip a meal. Not going to affect me any. As long as I have my water. And then I got to pick my brother up at the airport at 9 o'clock. He told me 8:40. I just looked at the flight. I think it's like 9:02 or something silly like that. And I'll track it in the morning. Would have been easier for me to stay at the hospital and pick him up from the airport, but that's all right. That'll work. Get a snack at least, Shani. What do I snack on? I'm a carnivore. All I eat is meat. Actually, that's not true. I think I have a half a little rib in there. I might grab that before I go to bed. We'll see. I'm not even really that hungry, to be honest with you. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Always lurking, Brenda. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. So, and then on top of all that, tomorrow we made an appointment with an attorney while my brother is here, because my father, when he was in the hospital last time, even though I have a healthcare proxy and my brother and I are New York powers, we're not here in South Carolina. So his will is from 1993. They literally have me listed as Teresa O'Brien because that was my first marriage name, which I used until I married Robbie in 95. So I'm still listed as Teresa O'Brien, which I mean, I'd have to prove that was me if anything ever happened. So we're just going tomorrow. We have an appointment with South Carolina attorney. So Robbie's going to have to do without me probably until later tomorrow afternoon. And I told him that, which he's fine with. Beef jerky. I don't even keep it in the house. Vintage memories. I should probably for a snack. I don't usually look for a snack. I eat twice a day, you know. Usually I have a couple of eggs, and then I have a burger and bacon or steak or ribs or something else. I actually did have 3 hot wings earlier before when Robbie and I came home to wait for the phone call because the doctor sent us home because his bed wasn't going to be ready for 2 hours. So he came home and he had a salad with some, I don't even know, what did he have on it? He had chicken or something on it. And I had 3 chicken wings that were left just because I didn't eat really. I had 2 eggs actually. I did eat a little bit today. So it's not like I'm believe me, I'm not going to lose. Nothing's going to happen to T at this point. So we're going to do that. We have an appointment like almost right after the airport. We're just going to come back and I'm just going to go for my brother and my niece. And then my sister-in-law is not coming. It's just my brother and my niece. And then we'll come back. We'll get my dad and then we'll go to the attorney. I just feel bad for my niece because Rob was going to maybe take her down to the pool or show her the ice cream truck or do something with her. But now she's going to have to come with us because Rob's not here. And, but anyway, guys, let's just get down to business. First of all, who's here? I got to know if the winner's here. I've seen their name in the chat. But I want everybody to chime in here. So I know who exactly is here from the challenge. Because maybe I don't want to announce it if they're not here. Also, I did all of the new forms, and I'm going to. Thank you, Wendy. I did all of the new ones, but I want to share it here on. Hi, Nicole. Hi, honey. I want to share it here on my screen for a minute, and let me just go here. Present. Let me make sure I have it open. Okay, I do. Let me just go back to the beginning also. And I don't see everybody here. Now, that could be my fault because I definitely kind of put you guys off completely today. All right, let me do that. No, let me go there. Okay. All right, so let me go here. Share. Oh, did I just like go blank or something there? And let me go here. All right, so this, guys, is the this is going to be the new thing. Now, this is who I have in the new ones, and I don't see everybody here for the new one either. And I have not hidden everybody's column yet because the reason being, I wanted someone to kind of just proofread this for me, number one. And number two, I want to go over the tabs at the top just to make sure that I have everything that everybody asked me for as well. I put, I think I saw somebody in here doing Citizen. Nicole, that might have been you. I don't remember now. But I put that on here, and I put 2 eBay stores on here. And I believe I added Instagram because I don't think it was on there last time. So we got Depop, Discogs, eBay 1, eBay 2, Etsy, Facebook, Grailed, Instagram, Citizen, Macari. I left an other tab there in case, I know with Cindy, she's going to need that for her 3rd eBay store. And I know with Adam, if he decides he wants to count anything on his website, he may use that. I have Poshmark. I added Shopify because I'm doing Shopify. I don't know if anybody else is. TikTok, whatnot, and if you have a website. Actually, I did add a website. I even have a website. I have yet to actually list on there, which I could. I'm still awake. Miracles still happen. Laugh out loud, Cindy. You know what, Jen? Probably won't sleep now. Second wind. So I'm sorry. So can you guys all see this on my screen? Is it large enough? I probably could make it larger if you need me to. Let me see if I can. What the heck is this? What the heck happened there? I don't know what the heck happened there. There's somebody underneath me. What the heck is that? Did I hit something I should know? I don't even know what that is. Oh my God. That was weird. All right. I don't know if that's larger. Now, I have at the bottom, just so you guys know, Adam, Cindy, Gayleen, Glenn, Jenny. I put Jim Williams on here because last night Jim said that maybe he wants to join. I got John, Dad's Vintage Garage. I got Junebug. Lindsay Deanne put a notice in the chat and said she'd like to try. So she's going to join us. I have Nicole. I have Pam. I have Robin. I have Shani. Shanna, she said last night that she wanted to participate. She might be sleeping. I think Shanna's in Canada, and I think she's like a couple of hours difference than us. I'm not 100% sure. I have to ask her. She didn't email me so I can get her email address because I have to add her to the thing. Cheryl Shiny Squirrel was in it last month, but she never filled the form out, so I don't know if she wants to start this month. I left her on. Sue, I got Sue in there. Susan Arrington, same thing. She didn't really participate last month, but I put her in again. Here's me. And Wendy, I added you in here. If you want to do it, great. Maybe just play around with it, see if it works for you. That was the one tab, Wendy, just so you know that I did not put down YouTube because I really don't know how we're going to keep track of that. That's going to be kind of a hard thing to kind of, oh, Shanna, you're here. All right, good, honey. I just need your email address. So either email it to me or just drop it in the chat here. Yeah. Oh, it is. Okay. All right. So it is 10 p.m. here as well. All right. I wasn't sure. You mentioned Canada, so I wasn't sure if you were in Canada or not. T for you daily listing goal is on there twice. Oh, it is? Oh, it is. There's John. Hi, honey. T, you have double listing comp. Oh, then you know what? Something happened with the one for last month. I have to change. Then I must have to change the name of it. Then I'm missing a column. I'm in Canada, Toronto. All right, so you guys are on the same. I wasn't sure because when you said Canada last night, I wasn't sure. All right, so let's figure it out. Somebody help me figure it out. I'm going to go across on the columns and tell me. And John, do I have your email address? I'm not sure if you lost your rent. I know you changed your name. I'm not sure if you changed your channel. Maybe at some point you became unsubscribed. All right, great, Shanna. Thank you, honey. All right, so there's Shanna. Let me copy that and put that in my email. Did I not bring my pen out after all that? Sure. Hold on one second, Shanna. All right, let me do this. This will just make it that much quicker. John, is this a new channel for you or is this your same channel? And did you have an auction registration? I thought you did. I thought you had a wrench before. So I probably do have your email address unless there's something different that you want me to use. And if there is, just let me know. Okay. All right. Let me do that. All right, good. All right. And then this way too, because once I have your email address, then I can email you the form. Oh, John, that was the other thing. I think I asked you. It's my mom. Still have Dad's also. That email is the same. Okay, awesome. All right, no problem. Oh, okay. All right, no problem. I'm gonna rent you here as well. I got it. All right. So let me add you as moderator here as well, just so I can keep track. All right. Um. Thank you for signing up. I saw that you registered for the Team T Academy. Awesome. All right. So do me a favor and let's just take a look at the columns that go across here. Let me make my screen larger again, and let me go in the background and go on this tab stock. All right, so daily listing goal is there twice. I'll fix it. I got to figure out what I missed. Let me go to the old form. There's definitely something I missed on it. No, I don't want this form. Hold on. I got the wrong form up now. That's my auction registrations sheet. Let me go to... No, don't. Oh, I got to go out. All right. Whoops. Fix it. Shoot. All right. Let me put that back a second. Let me just go out for a minute and to a different tab and grab the other, the first one and see what the heck. Yeah, so E was blank here. Let me see what's missing. So E is supposed to be daily listing goal and F is supposed to be listed today. That's what it's supposed to be. All right, so that's what it's supposed to be. So it's supposed to be daily listing. No, see, then G is listed today. What the heck? Something got messed up. Usually it means somebody deleted something. Let me see. It might have been me. Blame you guys, and it could have been me, right? Let me see if I can figure it out. See, because this E got blank in here. I can just delete the column and they'll all move over if I have to. Let me just go into like Glenn E. Daily listed today is F. Cell similar modified. All right, Sue. No problem, sweetheart. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. All right. All right, I may just delete that column if we can't see. No one can see exactly what it is, huh? Platform, total listed, total sold, daily listing goal, listed today, sell similar. And let me go across the top now. I have revised descriptions. And then I have the coupon, the sold coupon, and I have a column for modifications and a column for comments. Now, also, if you guys want, I'm going to make sure I wrap the text, but the comments column, I will definitely make larger. I didn't want to make anything too large right now while we went over this. And then in the morning, I'll just hide I'll hide everybody's thing and I'll send it out. And it looks like I'm just going to delete E unless somebody wants me to use that column for something else or they see something missing on here. If you take one out, it should be right. I have one printed. Okay. So then it's just got an extra column. All right, June. All right. All right, Gayleen. All right, that's fine. What I will do is I will send out, this is what I'll do. All right. So since I have everybody's email address, I'll send this out when I go off now. Let me take this down. I'll send this out when I get off here, and I'll send it to everybody's email address with no columns hidden. All right. If you don't know how to hide the columns, I can do it. I appreciate if you guys do it. Gayleen, if you know how to do it. June, I know you know how to do it. Adam, I didn't see Adam in the chat, but I know Adam knows how to do it. No worries. I can do yours if you need me. Jenny, I know I can do yours. Wendy, I can do yours. Nicole, I can do yours. Cindy, if you need me to do yours. Robin, I don't remember if you needed me to hide the other columns for you or not, if you remember how to do it. It doesn't matter. As long as I have a list here of who's doing what. I think the only one is John, Dad's Vintage Garage, that I did not have definite list unless you answered my question on the video, and I haven't had a chance to look for it, to be honest with you. I've been here. Oh, you have you? I asked you to make a comment for the people that were here and to make sure the winner was here, because there he is. Woo-hoo-hoo! Mr. Adam Record Crate gets the first win of our first challenge. Adam, Vintage Memory says, I am good. Okay. So Adam has worked his butt off for the month of September. And Adam did, honestly, he did a tremendous job. And I picked Adam because honestly, he started eBay from scratch, literally. He really, I really had a second backup, but all right, I had a second backup, Nicole. But Adam really made strides this month, and I'm really proud of Adam because he really came a long way. And he's still doing his whatnot, and he's still running his record stores, and he's still running his website. And Adam, I didn't tell you guys what you get if you win, but because it's Adam, I definitely have a little album on the side that I'm going to send out him as a gift. And but I do appreciate everyone. Nicole, yeah, he is a very busy man. And let me tell you something, he did a tremendous job this month. He really did. And Adam, you're not high maintenance. I mean, and this is no disrespect to anybody else, but he's so self-sufficient. Like he did all his columns. He hit all his columns. He filled in all his, I mean, like so many things. And he started from scratch with eBay and did his whatnot and his shows and like just so much. There's so many things. So, but Nicole really stepped up. Nicole really was a close second because she really increased her stuff and really stayed. I mean, really. I mean, the rest of you did keep track, and I don't want to say anybody really fell down on the job or whatever. Yes, it's kicked your butt, and that's the whole idea of it. But being a winner this month doesn't mean you can't win next month, but I'm going to look at everybody much more closely next month. And you guys are helping me stay a little more accountable too, even with all this stuff that's going on in my life right now. So please excuse me if I'm not like 100% on target, especially at the beginning of the month. That being said, I'm not going to stay on with you guys much longer, but if you don't know how to hide your columns, listen, I'm up having coffee at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not leaving for the airport till about 8:30, something like that. So I'll be up for a couple of hours. I can certainly hide your columns. I'm going to send everybody their stuff tonight. If it's easier for you guys to print the sheet and fill it in once a week every Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday night that we possibly go live for a challenge. Now, that also being said, thank you, June. I'm not sure how my week is going to go yet. I want to stay. Listen, I got to sell. Guys, I got to make money. Now I'm not driving it. We didn't do the ice cream truck today. And this is my life. I have to make money. So at the end of the day, I'm not paying bills if I'm not listing. So I have to. So if I have to come live to list or, whatever. So I will at some point. Now, my brother and my niece are going to be here. So it might not be till this time, maybe Thursday night or Friday night. I don't know. I have to see really what the plan is. I can't take off June. I've got to work. I need the money, especially now. They wanted $66 just to check Robbie into the hospital. We had just paid $40 for a copay at the doctor's office. I said, sorry, they got it first. You'll have to wait until his check comes on Thursday because I'm done now until then. So long and short of it is I need to sell, right? I have to. And Robbie knows. Robbie's a big boy. This is not Robbie's first stint in the hospital. This is not T's first time with Robbie in the hospital. And yes, okay. All right, June. Good. I need you to come on with me. It's important. It's important if anybody wants to join me. June has been a great support, and June has really been stuck by my side through thick and thin in this last year or so. So thank you, June. If we watch old videos, does it help with the YouTube check? Aw, thanks, Gayleen. It does. It actually does. You guys have until I'm really far away. What happens with YouTube is you don't get paid unless you make $100. Okay. In order to make $100, there's so many watch hours that you guys have to watch video of, and at this, or super chats. And I'm not asking anybody to super chat me, please. The economy is really bad. Watch the videos. Watch the videos. Every one of my videos is monetized except for one. Yes, the old auctions, everything's monetized. There was one auction that I looked at today because I went through my monetization because I knew I had to make sure everything was monetized. Not that people watch a lot of old videos. And if I can remember, I'll put it out there. It was one of Donna's and I think when we were back in New York, something happened. I think we might have been like either at a flea market or somewhere. It might have been somewhere where there was music playing in the background and they demonetized the video. It didn't really hurt me. I know it's serious with June. I know he's your buddy. I know. And I know that word sounds, Robin, help me with that if you're still here. So they call it end stage heart failure for reasons that he's at the point where a lot of the medication just isn't working for him anymore. So with these constant battles that he's going through with the fluid and stuff like that, it's hard for him to just keep getting the fluid off. He's also been in ventricular tachycardia. He's almost been shocked a couple of times. I didn't even mention that over the last month or two as well. So they're going to look at that while he's there. He's had some ablations already, so I don't even know what that leads to. That'll be another discussion. They're even talking about maybe doing a cardiac catheterization while he's there. I'm not really sure why. We'll see. I think more the electrophysiologist is going to have to play a bigger role than the cardiologist. I think the cardiologist just wants to play around because he's in the cath lab this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. June, don't. June, you're going to make, this is why I can't have June on here right now and I can't call her because she'll have me crying. And you know what? Long and short of it all is it's not, June knows I talk about it all the time. People don't understand me, T. I just am very, it's not that I'm not emotional. I am emotional, but I'm not emotional until like everything stops and I really have a minute to think about it. So while I'm busy and I'm doing all this, it's all good. It's all good. And you know what? Rob has 9 lives. He hasn't lived his 9th life yet. Trust me, I know. Shaney, you are the last person. Shaney, no, please. Thank you. But you were the last person. I know how desperately you need that money too. So please. I watch my videos. Leave them on. I know you love me, Shani. I love you guys too so much. But listen to me. I know how much you need it. Do me a favor. Leave my video. Just don't mute them because there's something that somebody says that if somebody leaves your videos on, but they don't play it in the background, there's something. I don't know how true it is. These are all sometimes they're all fictions. Like, comment, and make sure you're subscribed. All right. Thank you, Shani. I love you. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is why I always ask you guys. All right, Susan. Love to Susan too. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. Yeah, I mean that leave it on in your kitchen with the volume as low as possible if you can't put your earbuds in, even if you don't want to listen to it, just play it in a loop. But commenting, liking, and subscribing always will help the algorithm. I've lost almost 300 subscribers since Donna and I don't do auctions anymore. I guess people don't want to watch me. They were here for Donna. Or people want auctions and I'm not doing auctions right now. Or people just don't like me. Anything is the reason why. Or YouTube just says, you're not doing what you used to be doing where you got 60, 70, 80 people in. To repeat counting. I think everything counts with watching. It doesn't matter. It's a new view. Views is what counts and you get paid on the views. So, but it's a lot of views. I was going to give you guys an idea. YouTube is hard. YouTube is really hard. That's why people struggle so much on YouTube. I'll give you like an analytic idea of just to tell you guys. So pretty sure I've watched them all. Oh, really? Focus on your live stream and let YouTube insert ads for you. Okay. All right. So I don't know if I can look at the current one, but that being said, I want to see if it even says anything. No, it just giving me the updated for the information. A lot of people use a different thing to look at their analytics, and I don't. I used to many moons ago, but all these things cost money, and these are things that I've told you guys. Like I can't spend the extra money to do some of this stuff. That I got people chomping at the bit for me right now. Now that I put stuff on my Shopify store, like I got all these people reaching out. Oh, I could get you, let me take a look. Let me do this. Let me do that for my Shopify store. And all they want is money too to help me do that. And I'm like, no, I'm going to try to do it on my own. That's what I'm going to do. That's why I'm trying to do this. So yeah, I'm down to 5232 in subscribers. So I hide nothing from you guys. So here it is. I've lost 23 subscribers in the last 28 days. 5,232 subscribers. My estimated revenue here is 5,760, but I'm not going to get that because you need to make $100 in order for YouTube to pay you out. So unless I get another, whatever this, these views were 1.4. So if I get another 1.4 views, it'll be like another, I don't know the analytics. I'm not good at this stuff. If Pat Dees was here, he'd know how to read all this stuff, go to channel analytics and know how really all of this stuff works. So I got 1,436 views in the last 28 days. And then here's my watch time, but here's the subscribers. So I've lost 23 subscribers, which is 12% more than the last 28 days. So that means that I'm losing more every day. I don't know why. People don't like me, I guess. So I can't explain it. You know, so a lot of people are leaving T, and that's all right. You know what? I'll have my faithful ones here, and as long as I keep 1,000 subscribers, I'll stay monetized. I was seeing, and yeah, this doesn't really tell us anything, any much more. This just kind of tells me how many views. So yeah, there were a lot of videos that look at the views, horrible views on some of these. Even just my shorts, dashing through Summerville. How come there's only 5 views on this listing party one? That's crazy. That was a 1 hour and 36. I only had 5 views. That seems a little crazy. June's Buy It Now couldn't have only gotten 5. I don't know. Sometimes I think this thing is crazy. But look, here's the estimated. Look, I made a penny on this video, but look, it was 4 hours. I lost a subscriber on that video too. I don't know what happened. But look, it was a 4-hour video and I made a whopping penny on that, guys. So that's crazy. I was trying to see what videos. So the listing party videos seem to be earning a little bit more than the auction videos for whatever reason. So $1.16, $1.13. So whatever. If you guys want to go back and watch some of those, great. I'm not really sure. The ones that matter here, let them go bye-bye. They're probably only here for the auctions. And that's true too, Shani. Hey, that's not to say we're not going to have an auction here on the channel. I'm still considering Black Friday because we've done it for 5 years. I'm still considering it. And if I want to consider it, I really have to step up to the plate this month because I would love to advertise it out there and probably at least have another reseller join me who's got a following, like Brian might do it or Pat might do it, who have a YouTube following. No offense to anybody else, just so we get that you guys want to sell your stuff, you can come on, no problem. But we'll think about it. If you guys, maybe I'll put a poll out this week. Cindy, honey, thank you so much. Guys, I know it's late. It's late for me too. It's 10:30. If you guys want to go to sleep, it's fine. I'm probably going to go too because I'm winding down and I'm up early. It doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I'm still up at 6. So, and the good news is I probably will sleep tonight. And no offense to Rob, I could have stayed there, but I knew, number one, I wasn't prepared to stay there. And number two is I haven't slept a good night since he's been through all of this just because of his up and down and coughing and bathroom and everything else. Yes, guys, please hit the like button on the video. Please make a comment after the video is over. It definitely does help the algorithm. If anybody does watch this after or is lurking in the background and I haven't added your name to the October challenge and you want to be a part of it, put a comment in there. Or even if you are a part of it and you want to just say I'm in and do that, that would be greatly appreciated. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for listening to my nonsense tonight. I do appreciate it. With that, I am gonna say goodnight. I don't know when I'll be on again. I promise though that if I don't do a live video, I will either on my community page or on a short really quick, I'll say this is what's going on. Everything's fine. Rob's getting better. We're just, doing this and that. I promise I will get you guys a message. I will definitely do that. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great night, everyone. And I'll see you. I don't know. I'll just see you on the next one. Good night, guys.